Wiggy. Johnny, have my back.
She used
please.
to go with Tantri. She doesn't even know what Tantri is. That should tell you that.
The father used to drop her. They will pick her from the house in the car, go and drop her in school,
that's what I'm saying,
and then come back.
Anybody who went to school in Cape Coast knows Tantri. So if she doesn't know Tantri.
But you didn't even ask me if I know Tantri.
What is Tantri?
Tell it. Why are you doing this to yourself?
It's electric. Woogie. But of course, the bus ride is official tomorrow. Are we excited? But John, people want to know whether if they come on the bus, you buy them, like you hold them and buy, like maybe you. Like,
well, I think tomorrow is going to be an open conversation with the people.
Yeah.
And I love doing outdoor connections as well with the people. Only that these days people are very emotional about some issues.
But please don't come and be emotional on us.
Yes, very emotional about some issues. I mean, I've had people come on OBs and cry. And if you look at what, for example, happens when TV3 goes out for Community Manifesto, people, come out there with oozing with a lot of emotions.
That's right.
The issues they are hurtful, if you ask me. 2 days ago, I went to buy LPG, and somebody came and says, I would just want 20 CDs. And I was looking at the woman and the 2 children that she came with, and I could straight away tell.
That's against the 20 Ghana.
Without asking, that this 20 Ghana CDs is just for 2 days. She will come back. So I had to top up, for the woman to be able.
Sure.
She couldn't. She had the 6 kg, 6 kg, and she was buying 20 CDs of the 6 kg. You get it. She couldn't feel it. Because if she fills it up, then it could take her maybe 3 weeks, maybe 2 weeks, that kind of. But because they are children, they will eat.
Yes.
Right? It will get cold. They would have to warm water to bath.
Yeah.
So the issues are very painful. Very, very painful. And even at the time when we are saying that, we want to discourage people from using charcoal and firewood.
That's right.
Then LPG and kerosene prices are much more expensive than fuel. It's a petrol that we use for our vehicles.
That's right.
Because those things are no longer a luxury.
That's right.
They're a necessity. And those are the kind of things we want to talk about. Amid all the fun and excitement, we also want to hear the real stories of real people on the ground.
Yeah.
We want to. You get on the bars, you're sipping on your nice thick and creamy cocoa, and then you start talking. We'll compensate you with cocoa so that you don't get emotional.
You just cool down the temperature.
We beg you, don't get emotional.
But there's a place for there's a place for some emotion. Yes. Or some out there, because that is what is necessary. Sometimes the officialdom have to let the people vent. When you start to stifle the speech, it explodes. People just have to
but
get
this
it out.
This is a Friday. You see, Friday starts in the morning, and it has to be good in the morning for it to reflect on the evening. All right. You can't get emotional.
The two of you are already very serious with the conversation. See, Charlie, Abiam, tomorrow your playlist, it has to be JJ.
Relax.
As for this song, you have to play it for 6, otherwise you'll not feel well.
But the thing is that you can't stop people from saying what they want to say. I mean, if somebody's light has been off throughout the night and he gets on the bus,
Johnny, this one is your light.
Don't come and use the people.
Your lights were on yesterday, right?
Oh yeah, it went off.
Well, mine too. Yours as well.
Yes. Was it a whole Accra? Was it a whole Accra?
No. So you know how the light goes off?
Your area, so my area.
You know how the light goes off before you get home. And then when you get home, you're about dozing off, or maybe you are sleeping, then all of a sudden the light comes back on. Say, I'm here now.
When I get home, when I'm driving and I see my neighbor and her dog sitting outside, because
then you know that.
Then I just know. Once you see her outside with her dog, the place pitch black, you just know, say, welcome home to darkness. But tomorrow
will be nice. Tomorrow will be nice to have Alaji on the bus. Alaji, I call Alaji on the bus.
Where should we pick you from?
Abu, it would be nice to have Abu on the bus. It would be nice to have Eben on the bus.
Okay.
It would be nice to have
Eben, he likes the digital. He will use Go Right. He will not join us.
He's Dr. Bamia's friend.
Yeah. That's the one.
So Go Right.
And we tried to download it. When we tried it during the news review, but it wasn't yielding the results that we wanted.
Michael didn't have data. Don't come and blame Bam.
He tried and tried. The logo was even different to that which we're seeing on the front page.
On the front
page. So the logo was different. This one has J with something under it.
That one we saw on the App Store had J with some stars on it. Like some
but this
stars.
J is called Gogo.
It's Gogo?
Gogo, Gaga, Gogo. This one. This J is Gogo.
Wow.
So this G.
Anyway, Helen, so tomorrow, Johnny said something about the real stories of real people.
Mm-hmm.
And that is what this is all about. That we spend all our time in the studio here. We talk about all the things, but there are times that the people would say, who cares what you are talking about? So we are bringing the microphone to you, literally. We are walking through your streets, or if you like, driving through your streets with the microphone, asking you to tell your story yourself, so that you are not speaking through a telephone line that you would say that you've run out of airtime, or that you would say that some politicians have hijacked the airwaves. No. This one, it's you.
It's you. We are with you.
Come
in the back.
But you don't come and hijack.
Story.
You say your
don't
own.
Also come and hijack.
Then let others also say
so you would have all the time to JJ tomorrow.
The thing is that some people would like to join us from Oyarifa all the way, or Bokubi all the way to the Central Business District. Some people too would like to drop off. I mean, as much as possible, like to have divergent views. So some people drop off and some people get back on the bus, and then we get to enjoy it. But it's going to be a fun time. It'll be nice to have our regulars, also join us on the thing. I'm sure that if Kosami were alive, bless his soul, wherever he is, he would have joined us.
He would have joined from start to finish.
Yes.
R.I.P. to the legend.
So we'll start at 6 a.m. from the Abokobi Junction. When you're coming from Ebri.
Okay.
It's the first major intersection after the what's the name of the estate after
Senate Flat.
No, Senate. Hey. I'm asking Abiam. Abiam, that's his road.
Quans.
Is that Quans? No. Ebri Park. No, not Ebri Park.
Apollonia.
It's something park. Oh yeah, no.
In Dafa Park.
Damfa, just after Damfa.
Okay.
So it is a very first major intersection before Pantan Junction. So please, it is not Pantan Junction. It's the Abokobi Junction.
Surely.
That's where we are starting from.
All right.
And tomorrow you get to save your transport, your lorry fare. As we say it, your lorry fare. You get to save it.
But we must also say that if you are joining this bus ride, then it means that you are not in a hurry to get to work at 7 a.m.
Sure.
Because the conversation will be exciting, and we won't rush you. You won't rush us. You won't even want to get off the bus when we eventually get to your destination.
You can't force us.
Don't push us. We'll go ourselves.
Don't force anybody.
That is also the reason why people will be dropping off and others joining along the line.
Sure.
So please make some time for us. We will talk about all the issues.
Right.
Your road, the traffic and how it affects you. It's one of the issues we'll be looking at. The hawkers on the streets, we'll be looking at that. We'll be looking at the doomsaw. Is it back? How is it affecting you when you sit in traffic for 3 hours from your house to your office or your workplace? How does that affect your productivity? All those are conversations that we'll be having on this route tomorrow. So make a date with us. Don't miss it today. Plus, you get to meet Helen in person.
For the first time in a trotro. Not me. I'm not important.
You get to meet Johnny.
You get to meet Helen for the first time.
Some of you wanted to know that you get some bites here and there. Well, come and find out whether
people want to come and bite.
They want to bite you. Somebody wants to bite you. We'll pause now for a very quick break. When we come back, Mr. Ebenezer Nyako, he's the CEO of EN Analytics. We'll be talking more about the upcoming elections. We'll be examining voter turnout and valid votes over the years. You don't want to miss it. It's our new series as we bring you all the coverage before, during, and after elections. After all, we are your election command center. We go on this quick break. Don't go too far.